We're at the Smoothie Bar right now. I'm joined right now by Mithy with coverage brought to you by Alien. We're talk about Origen at Rift Rivals. Hitting up in just a couple days. Now we'll be getting into the game. Mithy, first off, it's been a while. How you been?
Being great. Thanks. Yeah. How are you?
I'm doing well. No, but what was the transition like back to Europe and LEC and joining Origen and all that?
It was it was hard at first because I was questioning if if I was good enough, if it was a fluke, if it was a bad year, if I could get back in shape. All these things. Like I was not like having just my confidence level was not very high, and I feel like my team eased me in. Everyone I just felt really trusted, and like after a few rough weeks in spring, it started getting better, and then we had a good run. So generally it was easy. It's easy to go back, but at first I definitely had a hard time, and I was grateful my team helped me with those.
How does Origen compare to TSM?
Well, I feel like TSM is always evolving and changing the things that they don't that don't work for them. So it's hard for me to compare because it's a different year. But I mean, I guess I just feel more. I just feel more comfortable in Origin, less stressed out. Everything is just more easygoing, and just I don't know. It's like a strange feeling where you just feel really happy to just hang out with the guys and play, and in TSM I didn't really have that. It felt like it was always a constant stress. Yeah. Whereas here it's still there, but when things don't go well, the team kind of stays together more. But TSM right now could be a whole totally different thing. So it's hard for me to compare what's going on right now in TSM with what I lived. So yeah.
Well, does it feel strange to be back at the LCS studio?
No, I mean the smoothie bar is open. Life's good. LA life is always been amazing. It's definitely a great place to come and live here for a few days. So I'm just enjoying my time and trying to eat as much food as possible.
That's one constant in all these interviews is everybody's always talking about the LA food. Have you had a chance to hang out with or catch up with any of the guys, friends that you have here?
No, not yet. Hopefully, in within the weeks, we'll get more time to hang out with each other. So we'll see. But generally, just kind of take one day at a time because we always have stuff to do. So it's kind of just hard to find the time. But just trying to enjoy myself and also go back to all the places that I really liked about LA, and it's nice.
Is there any specific food place that you really want to go to that you missed?
So probably Killer Noodle, Boa, Jazawa, I think it's called. Yeah, that one's good. And then there was a place I would order my pasta bolognese from. I don't remember the name.
It's like a Postmates situation?
Yeah, it's on favorites and Postmates. So so I'll find it. Yeah.
Are you gonna drag the rest of your team around with you? You're like, no, this is where we're going to dinner tonight. This is our dinner the next night.
I'm trying to be understanding, but it's not working.
I can imagine that's difficult. How do you think Europe and North America are going to match up at Rift Rivals this year?
I have no idea. I guess we are the worst team from Europe, so we have the least pressure on us in a way. So I think we're just gonna roll with it and try to win every game and see where we stand. Not really big on expectations.
Are you planning on scrimming any of the North American teams?
Yeah, mostly. We will scrim. Yeah. I think we're scrimming TL today. So generally we'll get a feel for each other and see where it goes from there.
Do you expect, because some of the players that I've been interviewing have been mentioning that Rift Rivals might be a really big place to see really wild strats because all the teams are going to want to try stuff out that maybe they're afraid to try on stage back in their own leagues, but because the stakes are low for this, they want to try something different?
Okay.
I mean, Perks was saying, for instance, he's not going to play a single ADC this whole tournament.
I mean, G2 is G2, it's We'll probably just do our thing. We are like we're one of the most normal teams, I guess. Fnatic is also pretty crazy, so I consider us normal, even though we still play some weird stuff. But yeah, I think we're gonna be more on the conservative side if we compare ourselves with G2.
Gotcha. I mean, I guess G2, yes, is a bad comparison. But it is, I mean, this is a place where you guys can try something or experiment a little bit, right? Because if you do it at LEC, that could result in a loss. But here, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, I don't know how seriously you guys are taking Rift Rivals.
No, not too serious. I mean, I think the biggest thing is probably going to be every lane is gonna play a bit, a bit forward. I think everyone's just gonna try and like have the bigger ego, and at least for EU teams, that's mostly like how I feel like it's gonna go, where everyone's just gonna go nuts and play as crazy as possible. But that's probably like the end of it for us at least. Yeah.
That makes sense. Other than that, besides the food, anything you're going to try to do in LA?
Well, I mean, I'll mostly just try to hit up Venice Beach and go surfing. And
You're going to go surfing?
Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. That's such an LA thing. Are you going to do that as a team?
Not really. I think not everyone. I mean, maybe they try. I'll try to convince them. But yeah, I brought my wetsuit and everything, so I'm ready.
That's awesome. Okay. Long side, and you didn't lose your luggage, because I don't know if you heard, but some of the players lost their luggage.
Yeah, we lost 6 out of 7 luggages.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
And yours came through?
No, it was our coaches came through, but we've been here for 2 days now, so we just got it back. So yeah.
Wow, I don't know what happened. Like, so many of the players are, because you're not the only team to have this issue.
Yeah, I think Berlin Airport sucks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I have to go there for Worlds this year. I hope I don't lose my luggage.
Good luck with that. Very good luck.
All right. Well, whatever. Is there anything that you want to say to any of the fans out there?
Yeah, thanks for following us. Like hopefully this is gonna be an exciting tournament. I mean, I know there's a lot of NA fans, so I hope I piss everyone off and beat up all NA teams, especially TSM, and that's the end of my story at least. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Mithy, for the interview. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of my coverage of all things esports right here on my YouTube channel. Hotline League is live, 8 p.m. Pacific, Friday, for Rift Rivals. We're going to have special guests. It'll be actually in person. We'll have an audience. It's going to be so fantastic. Mark Zimmerman's going to be there. This is literally perfect timing because I'm filming this outro right as he walks out. Are you excited for live Hotline League?
I love TFT.
You can check out the information on my Twitter, the Alienware Twitter. Mark probably won't retweet it or share any information about it.
I always retweet sponsored posts.
He will, because he gets paid.